good. Like as long as camp is, all the guys, we just like can't wait to just hit somebody new because we just hitting each other every day. So it's nice to hit somebody you don't know.
A lot of new starters out there on your guys' unit. How do you think you guys did as a whole on defense?
I think we did very well. I think the expectation of what people thought was that we weren't going to be good in the linebacker and D-line position just because of all the experience that left. But I think I was really proud of the guys. We did very well, executed well, and of course there's a lot to learn from, but we had a lot to learn from every time.
When you're breaking in some new starters like that in this first game, what do those fourth down stops mean to you guys as far as a little something extra to come up with a huge play in a huge moment like that?
I think regardless of if we have new starters or not, like a fourth down stop is a big deal. That's something we really pride ourselves in is we talk about it all the time is winning in the trenches, and that's where that all started, obviously, because they were just running the ball downhill. So, and of course, that was like a new void that everybody was really questioning, and like I said, I was proud of the guys for what they did.
After the turnover, you guys had to take the field, the first and goal for the two. What's kind of the conversation like? What are you guys saying in the huddle? What are you guys saying as you go back out there in the field in such a tough spot?
There wasn't really much different to be said. We prepare for situations like that. So when it came about, we were like, it's time to get serious. This is what we prepare for camp for. This is why we do all those extra runs, extra lifts. Like that's what all that's for. So I think everybody on the team has a good understanding of that. So it really wasn't much to be said for us to accomplish that.
I mean, are you considering Trevor's effort to get back there and give you guys a shot?
Oh, most definitely. Without him, we wouldn't have had that chance. So I really applaud him for that effort. Because, there's a lot of quarterbacks out there who would have thrown a pick and maybe just jogged over there. But he gave everything he could just to give us another chance, which made us able to get that stop.
That's a pretty good stick, too, for a quarterback, wasn't it? What did you guys think about that?
Yeah. I didn't really think about it. He did hit him pretty good, but yeah.
Was it tricky early tonight, not really knowing what Georgia State was going to present offensively?
Oh, yeah, they definitely ran a bunch of things we never practiced, but at the end of the day, your keys just lead you to what you got to do, so it's never, ever too complicated.
How do you guys and Coach Venables adjust to that on the fly?
Coach V's the best at his job in the country, so he's just such a smart guy. He already had the whole adjustment on what we were going to do before we even got over there. So just having a great coach like him and a surrounding staff is just really helpful for all of us.
As a veteran, how do you assess some of the freshmen around there?
A lot of them really impressed me. A guy like Tyler Davis went out there, had his first start of his career as a freshman. Is just, I mean, I can only imagine how he felt just looking around at all the people and everything. But I mean, after everything, it's just football. So they all did well. Every single one of them went in. We played 90 people today, and we have 40 new guys. So a lot of them got the chance to get in today. And a thing that we really take pride in is having no drop-off when we sub people in, because just because we sub people doesn't mean the other team has to sub people. So just always talking about that, the guys just really noticed that, I got to go in and hold it down.
What's the biggest takeaway for you just from tonight's victory?
That we got a lot of work to do. Yeah, score says whatever it says, but when you go back and look at the film, there's so many things that we can correct just to get so much better.
What would you say for you just tonight was the high point? I mean, what did you like about what you saw from your unit? I just saw the potential that we have. We played good, didn't play perfect, obviously, and just seeing how well we played tonight and how much better we can get, that's probably like what I was most excited about. Not knowing what you